120,000 Bitcoin and a handful of wallets hold the keys to half the market? Sounds unreal. Stick with me, because today I'll show you exactly who controls the majority of the Bitcoin supply. This isn't speculation, it's on-chain reality. Think of the richest vault in the world, but digital and worth billions. You've seen headlines, but you're about to walk inside. Ready? Hang on tight. In the next 2 minutes, we'll unveil Satoshi Nakamoto, Face the Cold. Silent power of cryptocurrency exchanges, meet corporate giants stacking Bitcoin like never before, and expose governments quietly building strategic reserves. It's a world of whale wallets, titanic treasure chests, and moves so big they can shake prices overnight. Picture this. One anonymous wallet Satoshi still holds over 1.1 million BTC. That's 5% of all. Bitcoin, never mind. These coins haven't moved in years. If even a fraction shifts, markets tremble. But wait, because on the other side, there are cold wallets owned by Binance. Robinhood, Bitfinex, they're holding nearly 500,000 BTC between them. Custodial powerhouses moving huge amounts in near silence. Here's the real kicker. Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy, owns nearly 600,000 BTC, making it the largest corporate holder in history. And that's just scratching the surface. Governments like the US, China, El Salvador, they've staked national reserves. One whale just moved 3,963 BTC from a 14-year-old cold wallet, sparking panic and speculation. If you thought Bitcoin was decentralized chaos, that's a myth. The truth? Huge power is concentrated. And today we're tearing back the curtain. Look, let's set this up in context. Bitcoin just rocketed to all-time highs above $123,000. Driven by $14.8 billion in ETF inflows, institutional demand, and low exchange reserves. Meanwhile, whales are waking up. Analysis shows record low inflows to exchanges. While major Bitcoin holders accumulate or hold tight, shrinking available supply. Bullish for price, huge pressure. Imagine the creator of Bitcoin, anonymous, untouchable, sitting on 1.1 million BTC, about $135 billion at current prices. These coins are split across 22,000 wallets and never moved. Some researchers peg the lower estimate at 600K, but even that is massive. No one knows how or when or if they'll ever move. Markets would shudder if they did. Think a billionaire is rich? Satoshi's stash dwarfs every bank on earth? Now, let's talk exchanges. Binance's main cold wallet holds around 248,600 BTC, worth over $26 billion. Robinhood controls 140,600 BTC, Bitfinex 130,010 BTC. A second Binance wallet has 115K more. Even the government record Bitfinex hack wallet has 94,600 BTC still untouched. These aren't retail funds, these are vaults. Giant pools of liquidity that can be moved or frozen at any time. Custodians managing billion-dollar vaults in stealth mode. Then we move to corporations. Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy, is king. They hold nearly 600,000 BTC, accumulated from late 2024 through July 2025, worth over $43 billion. They even added 6,220 BTC last month. It's 92% of their entire balance sheet. Now throw in other players. Marathon Digital with about 50,000 BTC. Governments are now key players too. The US government controls over 198,000 BTC via agencies like the FBI, IRS, and Marshals. That's more than any other country. China holds around 194,000 BTC seized from fraud cases. The UK holds about 61,000. Ukraine, 46,351. Even El Salvador has 6,003 BTC in official reserves. But here's where it gets interesting. Countries like Argentina, Czech Republic, and Japan are now floating proposals to build sovereign Bitcoin reserves. When nations treat Bitcoin like gold reserves, it's not hype, it's a shift in monetary power. Now fast forward to July 2025, one dormant whale wakes up and sells 80,000 BTC, bought in 2011. Total value? $9.6 billion. A few days later, another whale moves 3,963 BTC from a wallet that's been inactive for 14 years. These aren't ordinary moves, they're seismic. Analysts track every Satoshi. Each transfer sends signals through the market. That same week, ETF inflows hit a record $14.8 billion. Institutions now control roughly 3.54 million BTC, while exchange reserves hit a 5-year low. One whale wakes up after 14 years, and suddenly the price ripples. Picture Bitcoin sitting at $123,000, the market frothing with ETF flows, and supply shrinking by the minute. Now realize if a government sells or a mega wallet dumps, the entire structure shudders. Or, if someone like MicroStrategy buys another 50,000 BTC, prices rip vertically. That's how concentrated things really are. Most people think Bitcoin is evenly distributed like digital democracy, but it's not. The reality? It's digital oligarchy, silent, powerful, and hiding in plain sight. If whale wallets hold more than half of Bitcoin, price manipulation becomes not only possible, it's likely. Institutional sentiment becomes the biggest driver of price. And geopolitical moves, wars, sanctions, regulations could trigger Bitcoin movement faster than news hits the charts. You can't outguess them, but you can track them. Understand where the supply sits. Understand who holds the cards. If you want exact wallet IDs, traceable on-chain events, and real-time alerts for whale movements, drop a comment below that says, "Show me the addresses." Smash the like button if this opened your eyes. And if you want more videos that break down market power plays, price manipulation, and real stories behind the charts, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell. Because next week, we're diving into how ETF flows are rewriting Bitcoin's supply and demand forever. See you there.